Okay, I'm still in the pizza shop today. We've got a market fair just up the road, so there's a lot of traffic noise and noisy neighbours, etc. So just bear with me on this one. So I was watching an Isaac Butterfield video the other day. Now Isaac Butterfield is a comedian, a stand-up comedian. He's an Aussie guy. He's quite funny if you want to check him out, Isaac Butterfield. But he also is pretty much anti-feminist, which is, in my book, quite a good thing. So which I occasionally go and visit his channel. So I was watching him the other day, and he's talking about vabbing, V-A-B-B-I-N-G. So vabbing is where a woman will take her vaginal secretions and dab them on her person in the same way you would dab perfume. So inside of the wrists, behind the ears, on the neck, and the idea being that the magic vajayjay juices contain pheromones that men are attracted to. Now, there's a couple of issues with this. First of all, the women don't exude pheromones. All right, they have organic compounds in their bodily secretions that end in O-N-E by name. They are not pheromones. Now, this is a misinformation campaign that's been put out by feminists for more than 2 decades now, and it is absolutely ludicrous. And I'm gonna get onto that, but the point is that someone's trolling these women, telling them that they can rub their vaginal juices on their body and somehow that's going to attract men. It's absolutely ridiculous, and it's ridiculous because men don't have pheromone receptors in their nasal cavities. There's a whole structure inside a brain called a Jacobson organ, and it's nerve cells, nasal receptors and nerves that go to a particular structure inside a brain, and that is present in women, not in men, in humans. Right? So men exude pheromones, women don't. Now, this should be blatantly fucking obvious to any thinking, sentient human being, because if women, and the idea of this vabbing is that while you're ovulating, while a woman is ovulating, she exudes a pheromone that a man can detect. So that's when men know women are able to be impregnated. I've had numerous women in my life, numerous women, and at no point at all ever have I ever known when a woman is ovulating. It doesn't happen. And any man can tell you this. I have had experience with male pheromones, synthetic male pheromones, and I can tell you that the women go nuts when you're using a synthetic male pheromone. I've had women divorce their husbands in order to get with me, right? And they're mad for it. They are crazy on this pheromone. It's like catnip to women. And the point being, if women had pheromones, there would be a legal defense for rape, because you could say, the woman was exuding the pheromones, my biological impulse is to impregnate her. That's what men do, impregnate women. So there is no such thing in law, and there is no behaviour that would be lawful in regards to impregnating women against their will, because women don't have pheromones. So this whole vabbing thing that's going on with the TikTok and all the rest of it, it is trolling women. And I have met feminists who get off on trolling straight women, and I believe it's coming from this subgroup of feminists. They've put this story out there and through their media colleagues, and it's part of this misinformation campaign that is stopping men from understanding that they have the power within them, within their bodies, to attract women, because women are being told that they like the look of the man. They swipe left, swipe right on these fucking apps, and it's all a load of crap. It is women are attracted to the body odours of men. It's an olfactory thing with women, and this is why feminism doesn't want to acknowledge that this is the truth, because the olfactory sense, the smell, is seen as lesser to the ocular. So the vision. Men are attracted by vision, women are attracted by smell, and this is seen as being a lesser or associated with lesser animals by the feminists. And of course the feminist doctrine is that women are superior to men, so they can't allow this absolutely well-known biological fact to get out into the mainstream. And so they've twisted it, they've turned it around, that men are attracted by smell to women, and it's just ridiculous. It is rubbish. And I see the women are going to be vabbing away, to no effect whatsoever. And it's got to be coming from feminists, and it's got to be coming from these feminists that are trolling straight women by rubbing the magic vajayjay juice on your bodies to attract men. I mean, it's the stupidest thing. But women, of course, they all fall for it because they believe that, the magic of the vajayjay. It's just, what is the world coming to?